The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as...
Shot a goal! And here's Vinicius Junior. Saliba makes the interception. Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Totti. Ball's gone out of play. Totti going forward. Yamal wins the duel this time. Musiala tries to pass it through. Cafu receives it in a wide position. He has found the way through, and he's had a shot! Totti getting this one clear. Tries to play it through. Well, that has not gone well. Van Dijk. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Hazard. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's in! It's Inzaghi! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And here's Yamal. It's a good run down the right. Lovely feet. Musiala! Musiala! Goal! Brazil! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Yamal. He's got away. Tries a shot! Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch.
And the shot! And that's a tidy finish. They are purring, truly purring.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Well, and the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. Raya is there to clear, and he's quick to snatch it back. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's certainly onside here. Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Substitution. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Back on the way then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change the...
Owen! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Owen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Brazil with the corner, they're first. Saliba gets it away. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Well timed, excellent interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Yamal, he's shifting through the gears here. That's good play. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's delightful.
There they go, hunting again.
A probing pass. That is good alertness. This is a promising build-up. Great vision. Now it's Dani Olmo. Argentina perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Dani Olmo. Good ball over the top. Decent chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Filippo Inzaghi is offering a wry smile there.
Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Driving forward. Yamal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Picked up. It's Inzaghi! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Great ball, and he's in here. Can he finish? We've got a goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, this could be it, past something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Inzaghi! And that could come back to haunt them.
Filippo Inzaghi is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Looking for options for movement. Fiore. Now it's Dani Olmo. Out of play for a throw. Costa Curta. And it's McAllister. Tries one from range! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Yamal. Oh, that's nice.
Argentina really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Just the keeper in his way, and he shoots! And that's a sharp finish. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
Well, from a defence...
And that's it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Perfect to be heavy.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Argentina.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco Totti. Of course, we know him best as a number.
Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Knocks it into space. Hangs one in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a throw. And it's Sneijder. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Bangladesh clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Kökçü.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Pretty robust defending.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good save! He's read that very well. And that was struck with genuine force. Argentina are looking to go forward now. And this is Inzaghi. Inzaghi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Iniesta. Look at this, it's Sneijder! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Bangladesh have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And that has put paid to that. Now it's Kukçu. Casemiro. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That is so good. And that is all they have time for.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. It is a corner, good chance. They've played it short. And this is Totti. Opts to play it back. He's having a shot! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Hussein certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Raul. Looking for options for movement. Howson calmly anticipates. Nicely weighted ball. He has a look up. Hakimi deals with that comfortably. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Now he's got space here. And that's another good win of the ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Out of play for a throw. Can he get it through? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Messi. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that looks a good ball through. Flecken breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Not the most accurate pass. He is through here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Diouf has it out wide and in space.
Bangladesh nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That is a brilliant interception.
Coming on the field, number 6, Neymar. Number 11, Dani Olmo.
And it's Kukçu.
Number 7.
The end. Time is up. Argentina perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts were... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it.
He's having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Hullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he thumps it clear. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Neymar just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Totti. Goes for the shot! He steps in, and that's the end of that. He has found the way through. Rijkaard gets it clear. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Batistuta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Played into space. Neither side yet able to find the net. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball.
Bangladesh definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well,
and a chance! He's delivered all right! It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Deftly out wide. Now it's Batistuta. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Raul always looking for that half a chance. And he knocks it clear. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Neymar. Gullit. Gullit! Ruud Gullit! Oh, it's fabulous! A finish of true class! They are purring! And that is indeed the final act.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he get on the end of this? Looking to play him in. Batistuta has it out wide and in space. Casemiro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And here's Neymar. Now, who's going to be first to this? Totti.
Totti really needed to concentrate on...
It's Totti! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
He is through here. That's very neat. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Totti, this is promising. And he's heaved it away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's found a way past. Juve had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And the pass is intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Tries to pass it through. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Into the last 5 minutes. Saliba gets across to intercept that. And this is Inzaghi. And that is a little undercooked. Great vision. Oh, good. Inzaghi! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Looking for options for movement. Now is this the final assault? And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Just a quick announcement. And